So for example, I'm here in London for 1 week. I've done 7 podcasts.
Oh, damn. Okay, you've done a lot.
Yeah. So when's the next time I'm going to be in sunny London during a summer? It's not going to take place.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to come during the best time. I'm going to take advantage of it. So what I like to do is be highly productive when I go and when I travel. And at the end of the day, it was just an example. You know, I was talking with buddies, and it's, at what point is enough enough? At what point is your priority to no longer be a master of money? Maybe you want to master health, or maybe you want to master relationships, or maybe you want to master a specific skill set. And maybe it's not going to be ultra profitable, but that's what you want to do. If you have money, it's going to give you the freedom to do that. Most people's problems are self-induced. Their wounds are self-inflicted. The difficulties and problems that they have in life is because they cause them. And once you realize that you can reverse engineer these things, that you're not bound by your past bad decisions, that you can fix the problems in your life, that you're not identified and you're not determined by your past bad behaviors, that you can change in the present and you can change in the future, you start making better decisions. And if you make better decisions, you'll have a better life.
Fairs. So you've done 7 podcasts over the past, how many days you been there?
5 days.
You're the master of online distribution, getting the views in, getting everything, getting your message out there, right? So just to give me an example, those 7 podcasts, how many views in total across different platforms do you estimate it will bring you?
I mean, we'll run it for a couple years. Yeah. We'll run the same clips for a couple years. So each clip should be getting tens of thousands of views. Every podcast will get tens of thousands of views.
Yeah.
Because the thing about distribution and the thing about content, and the reason I'm actually doing it the way that I'm doing it with scarcity, is because the content has more shelf life than if you didn't have distribution. Back in the day, prior to the For You page and the Explore page, where people weren't competing for attention and swipes, you would have to compete via thumbnail. Mm-hmm. And that was the way that you would hook people. That was your For You page. However, the algorithm wasn't as good and wasn't as refined for new videos and new content and new pages. So the ability to scale vertically through multiple pages was different. If I wanted to scale horizontally today with a lot of accounts, I could do it. Back in the day, if I wanted to have multiple YouTube channels, I would have multiple YouTube channels, maybe in different languages, Mr. Beast level.
Yep.
But I'm still bound by what the algorithm pushing me, the thumbnail retention rate, a lot of these different things that mass distribution allows you to do. What? Bypass. One of the things that lets you bypass is the amount of videos that you have to make, because the content has so much more shelf life. Once you have a winning proven video, all you have to do is repurpose it multiple times. So we'll probably repurpose this podcast 2 years, maybe 3 years, till we've understood that it potentially has its shelf life exhausted, and then we'll create more content. Yeah, tens of millions per podcast, for sure.
Who inspires you in terms of content? When it comes to mass distribution and creating quality content, who inspires you?
My own team. My team's back here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my G's are right here with me. Yeah, my secret weapons.
What about in life in general? Who inspires you? Who do you look up to and be like, do you know, I like what they've done, I want to kind of recreate? It could be anyone in a point of period of history. Anyone.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Why?
I mean, a master of multiple areas of life. Mastered philosophy, mastered mathematics, anatomy, architecture, physics, polymath. A polymath is a master of several skills. So when I look at somebody that I admire, I want to look at their life, and I want to be awed by the level of mastery that they've achieved in different aspects of reality. So when this guy's out here building some of the most incredible pieces of architecture that we've seen, puts together some of the most incredible art pieces that we've ever admired, and then starts talking about human anatomy and astrology and math, and you're like, whoa, this guy's a fucking G. And you begin to realize that this guy spent different amounts of time focused on different skills. He wasn't just focused unilaterally on one aspect of life. And the more dimensional and broad that you become, the more you're able to experience different aspects of reality. Somebody that can play a piano well will experience the moment of playing the piano and that reality in a way that nobody ever that plays another instrument or that doesn't play any instrument will experience, because a certain action will result in a certain experience or feeling, which is how you live life. When you jump out of a plane, you can't explain it.
That's what you wanted to make me do last time.
Yeah, you can't explain it. You just jump out of a fucking plane, and unless you jump from a plane, you don't know what it feels like. So in life, it's about mastering experiences, about experiencing different things. So when I look at somebody like Leonardo da Vinci, who's tried different things, mastered different things, it inspires me to master different areas of my life that collectively are going to make me a better person.
Who do you think Luke Belmar is going to be in 10 years' time, 15 years' time?
Luke Belmar, bro. Luke Belmar 2.0.
2.0.
Better version.
Where do you think you're going to be? Sitting on the beach, retired, chilled out?
Who knows?
With the missus?
Who knows? I mean, I would like to think that I'm working on some sort of nonprofit work, that I'm working on something that's driven by purpose. You can enjoy retirement. You can enjoy, the leisure life for only so long before it begins to kind of rot you. You have to have something that drives you, something that wakes you up in the morning. This hedonistic lifestyle of just like indulgence and spending and indulging in different habits or in different addictions and thinking that is the end all be all, you're just a slave to a different thing. So Luke Belmar 10, 20 years from now, I don't know, but just leveling up, bro. Hopefully better than today. More jacked, hopefully.
More jacked. And what's your message to the world?
My message to the world is a very simple one. You need to treat yourself with kindness and grace, understanding that this is the first time you've played this game, understanding that you're going to make mistakes and that mistakes are maybe 70, 80% of life, and that you're just figuring it out. Focus on making small mistakes. Don't make irreversible mistakes, like having a kid outside of marriage or, getting into credit card debt that you shouldn't be getting into, because these irreversible mistakes are things that you're going to have to carry and decisions that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. The point is, if you want to level up in life, you need to focus on reducing liabilities and increasing your odds of winning. Good habits, good relationships, positive mindset, positive affirmations, things that elevate your consciousness and your mindset. And treat yourself with kindness, grace, and respect, because it's the first time that you're experiencing this game. Once you treat yourself that way and you understand that failure isn't a bad thing, failure is just an inevitable part of the process, you just continue attempting and attempting and attempting, and through those attempts, you become a master of life.
How do you not get phased from when you do fail? Because everyone's bound to fail in life. How do you bounce back from failure?
Resilience. Remember that we talked about the key determining factors of somebody that's going to be successful versus somebody that's not successful beyond education. It's resilience and stress tolerance.
True.
Your ability to handle stress and your ability to bounce back. Resilience is your ability to bounce back.